Okay, here we go then. One non-starter, 517 Andy Moore, due to a tyre issue, we're told, on that car. Rest of the pack about to get underway then. Time to go racing here at the Adrian Flux Arena. Have a great afternoon and evening, ladies and gents, here at the Kings of Shale Christmas Cracker. Some of the country's leading Autograss racers trying something different on the Shale. Nottingham 47, Brian Cunningham on pole. Justin Chapman in Cambridge 113 alongside him. Coming round towards the green flag. As soon as the green drops, we will be underway and racing over 8 laps for Class 1. Round turn 4 they come. The green flag is in the air and off they go. And the first race of the day gets underway with Nottingham 47. Brian Cunningham leading the way into the first turn. Trent 25 has a go for second. James Simmons, but Justin Chapman in Cambridge 113 holds him off. Almost a lose there for St Neots 114 of Harry Whittam. L34, Leicester 34, Joe Aldridge runs wide, drops back down the pack as they come round a complete lap number 1 then. It's Nottingham 47, Brian Cunningham with a narrow lead over the Trent 25 of James Simmons, who goes to the inside, takes the lead into turn number 1. So it's the Trent 5 car, in fact, of Josh Simmons. That's the first cock-up of the day. Josh, who takes the lead. James is back in 6th place, a similar green Micra. The two minis still second and third, then it's side by side for fourth. Joe Moore in 715 holding the inside there as Harry Whittam goes round the outside and St Neots 114 up into second place. But going clear, Josh Simmons in Trent 5, the green Micra with the red bumper. Everybody A-OK so far. At the back of the field, it's Melton 728 of Stephen Goodman. Josh Simmons goes clear ahead of Brian Cunningham, side by side for third. Now up into third is Harry Whittam, ahead of Justin Chapman, then Joe Moore. James Simmons is next. Trying to go around the outside is Shadwell. There's a bit of a lose there for Spalding 208 of Ian Smith. He drops almost to the back of the field with a bit of a snake on down the home straight. Josh Simmons in the clear in the green Space Plan Limited sponsored Micra. Brian Cunningham in the Classic Mini still up there in second place. Whittam third. Then it's Chapman, Moore, James Simmons. Behind him is York 108. That is Chris Scott in the orange Micra, chased by Solway 92. Paul Harrington in the Peugeot 106. Shadwell in 592 is in behind him in the first of the Yaris's. But a handsome lead here for Josh Simmons. It's looking good to take our first win today ahead of Cunningham and Whittam. It's getting busy in the pack as Chris Scott attacks Joe Moore. Coming out of turn 2 there, Shadwell trying to get around the outside in the Yaris. And also up the inside is Paul Harrington with a big lunge there into turn 3. Makes up 2 places. Joe Moore's getting shuffled backwards here in the black and red Micra, Spalding 715. Up into second goes Harry Whittam now in St Neots 114, but he's not going to catch the number 5 of Josh Simmons in Trent 5. The Trent club based up in Lincolnshire. Almost a quarter of a lap, at least a quarter of a lap clear now of Harry Whittam in second place. Shadwell tries to go around the outside of Chris Scott in York 108, and also moving up is Kev Hughes in North Shropshire 7 with his Mini on the back of Harrington. Last lap board goes out to the number 5. Coming up to lap Joe Aldridge in Leicester 34. Harry Whittam second in St Neots 114. Third is N47, Nottingham 47 of Brian Cunningham. Not to confuse with the ex-British Formula 3 racer of the same name, I don't think. The dominant victory for number 5, Josh Simmons in Trent 5, takes the win in Class 1, heat number 1. Second place will go to St Neots 114 of Harry Whittam. Third, Brian Cunningham in Nottingham 47. Fourth goes to Trent 25 of James Simmons. Fifth is Shadwell in 592, and sixth on the last lap goes to Kev Hughes in North Shropshire 7. Seventh is Cambridge 113 Justin Chapman. 8th, York 108 of Chris Scott. 9th is Solway 92 of Paul Harrington, and 10th place, as I saw it, was Spalding 715 of Joe. 3 and 5, heat 1 racing over 8 laps. One car's missing from the initial entry list, Rob Buckmaster with his BMW Mini, the Concorde Essex driver. He is not here. Class 5 should be the more powerful cars here, smaller engines but more highly modified machines. You can see the rear engines in those cars. Sometimes the problem they have is keeping the front wheels on the ground. Revs begin to rise then. It's the Suzuki of Matt Duffel, Leicester 1 on pole. Forest of Dean 90, Andrew Wateridge alongside him. Here we go. Sideways they go down the home stretch. Suzuki nearly lost it there. Struggling for grip on the shale. It is Andrew Wateridge in number 90, the Fiesta, the Forest of Dean driver, who takes up the early running ahead of Cambridge 1, Adam Saint in the boosted Nova. And Yorkshire Dale 50, Mark Lawson in the Peugeot 205 in third. The first of the two Class 5 cars is Graham Stedman in the Mini Euston 77. He nearly gets bumpered there by Scunthorpe 5 of Tim Daly. You only need two cars to make a race, and that's what Class 5 are proving here. Cambridge 1 of Adam Saint has taken the lead. He was struggling to get that car to fire up for practice earlier on. And there's the style of shale racing, hanging the tail out beautifully around turns 3 and 4. Adam Saint with the lead. Second place is Andrew Wateridge in Forest of Dean 90. Yorkshire Dale 50 in third place. That's the Peugeot 205 of Mark Lawson, chased by the recovering Suzuki of Matt Duffel. He's got the Class 5 cars up behind him now. So the two classes in this, well, could call it a handicap race really, starting to overlap now. Still Euston 77 of Graham Stedman, who leads Class 5 ahead of Scunthorpe 5, Tim Daly in the 5th. Stedman round the outside, up into 4th. Adam Saint leading the way, we're told. It's his first ever meeting on shale. He's only raced on grass up to now. It's turning out beautifully for him. He's gone out of sight of everybody else. He's nearly half a lap ahead of Andrew Wateridge in the Fiesta now. Graham Stedman's up to third though in his Mini, leading Class 5. Tim Daly goes round the outside of Mark Lawson's Peugeot now up into 4th overall and 2nd in Class 5. I don't think they're going to catch Cambridge 1 Adam Saint though. The Nova Merrick, I believe that model is called. Dice is on for second place now. Graham Stedman, the Class 5 leader, attacking Forest of Dean 90 of Andrew Wateridge, the orange and green Fiesta. Daly 4th, Lawson 5th, and Duffel at the back in the Suzuki. A couple of laps to go for Adam Saint. It was a Volvo that the Saint drove, wasn't it? A Volvo P1800, not a Nova Merrick. The lap of Matt Duffel. So certainly a different car, the Suzuki Baleno. Round the outside of it down the back straights, and Mark Lawson will be lapped here as well by that flying Nova. Superb display by Adam Saint. There's the checkered flag, takes the win by a very, very clear margin indeed, over half a lap ahead of the man who's going to win Class 5. Graham Stedman in Euston 77, the gear base driver in the Mini, round the final turn, takes second overall and first in Class 5. Andrew Wateridge will just hold on for third place ahead of Tim Daly, and a lap down, 5th goes to Mark Lawson in Yorkshire Dale 50 and 6th to Leicester 1 of Matt Duffel. Well, ladies and gents, you have a treat coming up here. Twin Superbike engines in most of these cars. You can see in the back of the Mini pickups the engines exposed. All rear wheel drive. And the question is, how do they get that power down onto the shale without the car flying out of control? Very tricky cars to drive, these. 8 laps is going to fly by in these machines. These are the top saloon class of the Autograss world. Down towards the green flag they come. Paul Bacon on pole position in Nottingham 60. Nottingham 42, John Derry alongside him. Here we go, the green flag goes down, the power comes on, and away they howl towards the first turn. Just listen to the yowl of these engines. Good start at the inside by Gloucester 87, Nigel Beard. He's going to take the lead in the Fiat in the second row of the grid. Down the back straight they go at an incredible pace. Paul Bacon in Nottingham 60 in second place. Nottingham 48 of John Derry is third. And look at the full lock slides around the turn. Beautiful form. York 145 is in fourth place. Richard Blockley picked the wall to the back end of that mini pickup after a sport in practice. But it hasn't affected the handling of that car, as you see. And here they come with the Fiat of Gloucester 87. Nigel Beard out in front, diving for the inside, blocking, takes Derry and wallops the wall, coming out of turn 4. He gets the dubious honour of the first car to hit the wall. That was through Bentley's rear suspension. In 5th place, John Derry, Nottingham 48, he gets clipped, and there's a collision on the back straight. They're stuck together for a moment there. Mark Treadwell had nowhere to go but into the back of John Derry as he slowed up there. Derry out of the race. Treadwell delayed, he's still going. It's still the 87 of Gloucester 87, Nigel Beard, who goes in front, being chased now by Paul Bacon in Nottingham 60. Full lock around the turns there. Quite stunning to watch. Richard Blockley in third place in his mini pickup, trying to catch the 2 leaders. York 219, Brendan Ellison in 4th position, Mark Treadwell in 22 in the mini saloon, further back in 5th place. Almost like Speedway in reverse, isn't it? Speedway bike slide at a similar angle when they go round the opposite way, of course, here at the Arena. The Kings Leading Stars race here in the summer in the SPB Premiership. 7, Nigel Beard in the Fiat, holding off the minis with the Fiat out of the race. One lap to go next time for Nigel Beard in car number 87 is the start of the lead. Paul Bacon in Nottingham 60 giving chase. And that's Yorkshire Dales 145, and Richard Blockley is closing fast as well, going a bit wide there out of turn 4. One last effort by Paul Bacon to take the win in this heat number 1. He's going to get up the inside on the final turn. Here he goes down the back stretch. Can Nigel Beard in the Fiat hold him off? It looks like he's just about done enough. He's drifting a little bit wide on that final turn. Bacon to the inside. They're going to be side by side, and Paul Bacon pinches it on the line. Beard second in Gloucester 87. Richard Blockley in Yorkshire Dales 145 is third. Fourth goes to York 219, Brendan Ellison. And the fifth and final finisher will be number 22. Round the final turn now, Mark Treadwell, as the red lights come on. That's our closest race of the day so far. One on the line by Paul Bacon in Nottingham 60. He timed his move to perfection there on the final turn ahead of Gloucester. Okay, here we go then. Class 9 specials, 1421 to 2070 cc, the middle class of specials, plus the Formula 600 boat. Another 8-lap race. Pole position for St Neots 3, Ian Robbins in the green car. Alongside him, Trent 26 of David Simmons. Gary Burkitt in Trent 27, Swansea 214, Bradley Locke. And Nottingham 55, John Shepherd. Waiting for the howl of these machines to break out. There's the green flag, off they go. Great start by Ian Robbins from pole position in St Neots 3. He'll lead them into the first turn. Fling these looking specials into the first turn. I think the second goes Bradley Locke in Swansea 214 in the black car. Round the outside, really throwing it in there. Gary Burkitt in Trent 27. He's gone up too wide there. He's almost spun. Good save by Gary Burkitt. He's lost second place to Locke. John Shepherd in fourth place, leading the Formula 600 at the end of lap 1. Went side by side between Scott Ayres in 217 and the White Rose 29 of Wes Travers. Holding 217 of Ayres now takes up the lead. Ian Robbins is kept out in front in St Neots 3. Second is Trent 27 of Gary Burkitt, pink car with the green wheels. He lost it, he spins around, trying a bit too hard there on turn 2. So Swansea 214, Bradley Locke goes up into second place, Nottingham 26 of David Simmons up into third. Burkitt has rejoined, he missed the wall there. And John Shepherd makes a mistake, understeers wide on turn 4 now, loses a couple of spots through the Formula 600. The class is overlapping here. Certain and so at 38, Nigel Dixon goes a lap down in the Formula 600 car. So our race leader and a spin on turn 2, that's Burkitt again. He's pushing it too hard, really, for these slippery conditions. Good fight going on for second place with David Simmons, Trent 26, having a go at Swansea 214, but now Simmons has lost it, walloped into the side of Gary Burkitt. Fancy meeting you here, he says. And we have a red flag, race stop. pace may be slightly reduced here, but the race action no less frantic than the seniors. Cambridge 204 Alfie Warren on pole. I think the Cambridge Autograss Club have probably got the most drivers here today, along with possibly the Nottingham Club. Slightly less miles to travel, of course, to the Adrian Flux Arena. So 8 laps then for the junior saloon runners. Green flag goes out and away they go. Alfie Warren in the black number 204 car. Cambridge 204 leads them off. York 108 of Kieran Scott into second place. And Scunthorpe 326 Corey Paget in third. A bit of smoke for Charlie Williams in the Cambridge 42 car, having a go for third place. The white Micra on the inside. He goes through, runs wide on the exit. He's outbraked himself slightly there. Holds third ahead of Corey Paget. Fifth is Cambridge 123, the mini of Jack Butcher. And we've got Solway 92 Tommy Harrington, and at the back is Pennine 57. That of Leighton Whittaker seems to be slowing up a little there. All these drivers relatively inexperienced, of course. They're only youngsters under 16. Side by side, we're going to tangle down the home straight and wallop into the wall goes Charlie Williams. Contact there with York 108 Kieran Scott. They survive that. And in fact, Charlie Williams comes out the best because he's gone up into second place. Scunthorpe 326 Corey Paget closing up as well. And York 108 is shown the black flag. Kieran Scott's black flag for contact. York 108. He pulls off, and he didn't look before he pulled off, and nearly took Corey Paget with him. Further punishment for lack of use of the mirror there, Kieran Scott. So he's disqualified for contact, and the 57 car, Pennine 57, Leighton Whittaker, I thought he had a problem with the Yaris, he pulled off as well. Still your leader is Cambridge 204, Alfie Warren. Down the home straight he goes. Charlie Williams, Cambridge 42 in second. Jack Butcher in the Mini 123, making it a Cambridge Autograss Club 123 at the moment in number 123. Scunthorpe 326 in fourth, Corey Paget, and then Solway 92, Tom Harrington. Couple of laps to go. Charlie Williams could catch our leader here. That rather smoky Cambridge 42. Throws it into turn one, nice and sideways there. Nissan Micros do make good rally cars, as well as Autograss machines. As Cambridge 123, Jack Butcher defending from Corey Paget there in Scunthorpe 326 for third place. Looks like it is going to be a win for Cambridge 204 of Alfie Warren in the black Micra. Here he comes. Coming in for a flag-to-flag victory. Well, we were told that was the last lap, but Mr. Stark has added one lap onto the race. Still a good fight going on for third. Butcher holding off Paget. Well, there is the checkered flag this time. And despite having to complete an extra lap, Cambridge 204 Alfie Warren takes the win ahead of Cambridge 42 Charlie Williams. Now who's going to be third? Is it going to be a Cambridge Club 123, or is Corey Paget in Scunthorpe 326 going to get through on the final turn? He's trying, he's not going to do it. Jack Butcher takes third in the Mini, Paget fourth, and Tommy Harrington in Solway 92 is fifth. Five junior specials out there then. We've got the novices out next as well, along with the junior saloon novices, I think, as well. We should see five of them. 8 laps then for the junior specials. Let's hope the repairs hold up on Aaron Richardson's car. Broke his front suspension when he hit the home straight wall in practice. Had to be towed off. Team have done a good job to get him back out. Okay, we do not go green. We do not go green. The start is aborted. Red flag. The driver's too eager to get away there. They must wait until the green flag goes out to start racing, not start racing when they feel like it. So consider yourselves told off, junior specials. Well, Charlie Thompson's made a good start in York 15 as they get away this time. Thompson to the inside of Holtby as they go around turns 1 and 2, and he takes the lead. So it's York 15 of Charlie Thompson who's got the lead down the back straight for the first time. Nelson 3, Leo Goodman goes for the outside. Can't quite get past Troy Holtby, who leans in wide in Scunthorpe 161 off turn 4, holds that second place. Fourth place is first to Pennine Cars, that's number 6 Aaron Richardson, ahead of Pennine 269 of Harry Bream. But Charlie Thompson in York 15 starts to pull away in front. Not quite seeing the sideways style of the senior special tee-up. Maybe as they get used to the conditions we will. The junior specials all powered by 1200cc Vauxhall Corsa engines. Could be a challenge on here for second place. Nelson 3, Leo Goodman moving up on the Scunthorpe 161 of Troy Holtby. Brothers Andy and Mike Holtby, the more famous names in that family. I remember seeing Mike and Andy in National Hot Rods for a few years. Mike with his red Clio before they returned to the world of Autograss. Leo Goodman chasing in third place. It goes a little bit wide there on turn 4. That could allow Aaron Richardson in Pennine 6 in challenge. Now we see him getting it sideways a little. Good style there for Leo Goodman, but they're not going to catch Charlie Thompson. He's away and gone in front by about a quarter of a lap. 2 to go next time. Yeah, Mr. Starter's got the message this time. I hope. Troy Holtby's in second place ahead of Nelson 3 of Leo Goodman. Dropping away slightly at the back is Pennine 269 Harry Bream. Reed getting on towards half a lap now. Stop making your lap, race control. Last lap board goes out this time. Yes, well done Mr. Starter. All good fun. It's going to be a win for Charlie Thompson in York 15. Down the back straight he goes. Will there be a last lap challenge for second from Nelson 3 Leo Goodman on Scunthorpe 161 of Troy Holtby? Well, the win goes to Charlie Thompson by half a lap in York 15. Clear win, possibly the biggest winning margin we've had so far today. Troy Holtby, I think he's going to hang on for second in Scunthorpe 161. He does. Aaron Richardson up the inside off the final turn, snatches third in Pennine 6. Nelson 3, Leo Goodman 4th, and Pennine 269. Harry Breen completes the finishes. So 2 saloons out there, a match race between South Somerset 20 Lewis Middleton and York 23 Clark Blockley. Which is going to win? Micra or Mini? Randy just said old school versus new school in Autograss, and it is the Mini that makes the better start. Number 20 from South Somerset, Lewis Middleton. Clark Blockley from the York Club. Also a big racing family, the Blockleys. Have a go here as they go down the back straight. Has a look to the outside and he goes into the lead. Keeping it steady on the turns is the key here. I saw Lewis Middleton learning his lines in practice. Saved what could have been a spin into the wall on turn 1 at one point. certainly look fairly quick here. Won't be long before they're in with the regular junior runners, I would say here, especially Clark Blockley. He's looking good here, carrying on the family tradition of autograssing. Lewis Middleton certainly not disgracing himself here. He's keeping up. I believe it's his first ever run with the Mini. About half a dozen car lengths apart now. Micra slowly but surely increasing its advantage. Down the back straight they go once again. York 23, Clark Blockley was on the booking list as a junior special, but trying the saloon instead. That green plus those number styles, almost a military style livery, isn't it? The number 20 Mini chasing in second. SS20, South Somerset 20, Lewis Middleton. Again, a long journey to come here today from down Devon way. Lewis certainly enjoying himself there. Little bit of an overslide there coming off turn 4. Just got a wheel onto the tarmac infield. 2 laps to go next time, please, Mr. Starter, for Clark Blockley, York 23. Increasing his lead steadily all the time. We'll see plenty of Nissan Micros here tomorrow at the Adrian Flux Arena in the Micro Bangers. Teams of 3. Micros, Ford KAs, Vauxhall Corsas should be the cars at that one. Plus saloon stocks and Formula 2s. That's all here tomorrow, if you're still in the area. One lap to go then. Stop making me laugh, race control. You're putting me off. So it's going to be a win for Clark Blockley in York 23. These drivers certainly well on the pace, even if they are novice graded drivers. Clark Blockley comes off the final turn in York 23 to take the win, and South Somerset 20 of Lewis Middleton in second. Red flags go out then on junior saloon novices, heat number 1. He looked confident in practice earlier. You see they've all got the novice cross on the back, the black cross on the yellow background, a la circuit racing. On the circuits you have to wear that for your first 6 meetings. Well, given how many people I've upset through my commentaries over the years, I'd have a big target painted on the back of my car. But anyway, here we go with the novice specials. Off they go. And it is Connor Forster in Cambridge 1982 leads them off, and we get clipped by Joe Thompson in York, Dan Thompson rather, in York 62. Well, he managed to get it round the turn without any catastrophe there, and it is Connor Forster who leads. Danny Thompson in second place, and Meg Goodman in third. Just finding their feet in these conditions. You can see the shale has fairly well dried out over the course of the first few races. Connor Forster leads in Cambridge 198. Going for the outside now is Dan Thompson. He's got it right this time in York 62. Takes the lead down the back straight. We've already seen Charlie Thompson take a win in the other junior specials for the more experienced drivers. Can Dan make it a double here? Connor Forster really just following Dan here and making a note of his lines, I would think. Megan Goodman doing likewise in third. Certainly got the family backup here today. Steve Goodman racing in the Class 1 saloons, and Leo Goodman racing as well in the junior specials. Fairly well spaced out now around the Adrian Flux Arena Shale. Meg Goodman stops at turn 1, so that will be a race stoppage. And as the red flag comes out, she moves off again. Hopefully, whatever that gremlin was with the Melton 39 car, Meg Goodman has managed to clear it. Yep. Curb your enthusiasm, Connor Forster. No pushing, this isn't Brisker F1. Or is that retaliation what Dan Thompson did at the start of the race? And towards the green flag come the novice specials then, away they go. And Dan Thompson, I think, has just about got the jump on Connor Forster. Yes, he has. To that first turn they go. Yes, Thompson in the lead in York 62. Cambridge 198 of Connor Forster in second. Start to space themselves out once again. But showing very mature racecraft for such young racers. We'll ignore the bit of wheel clipping that went on. Part of the course in open wheel racing, really. Meg Goodman still struggling a bit with that Melton 39 car, but keeping it going. It's her first ever drive, as it is for all these three. Away goes Dan Thompson. 2 laps to go next time, Mr. Starter, please, for York 62, Dan Thompson. Keeping it going there, Meg Goodman, getting used to the car, the 39, from the Melton Mowbray Club in Leicestershire. Going to be a win for Dan Thompson in York 62. He's got one more lap to survive after this. The length of the straight clear of Connor Forster in Cambridge 198. 1 to win for Dan Thompson. Coming up to lap Megan Goodman. Goes to the outside and through he goes. No problem there. Down the back straight for the final time. It's going to be another win for the Thompson family. Down the final turn. York at 62. Dan Thompson wins our novice junior specials race. Second, Cambridge 198. Connor Forster. And a lap down in third. Melton 39. Megan Goodman. Looking over to the front. Too many numbers to write down. Lap scorer today, a certain Mrs. Robbins. And Dave Robbins is out there, her husband. So that means Scunthorpe 1, Craig Conway will inherit pole position alongside Scarborough 443, Kev Atkins. Mainly micros. We've got 1 or 2 Novas, a Peugeot 106, a Toyota Starlet and a Mark 1 Fiesta. No Hillman Imps anymore though. Rev's beginning to rise then. Here we go with heat number 1 for the Class 2 Saloons. Watch for the green. Here they go. It's Kev Atkins in Scarborough 443 who will take the lead from the outside of the front row. 2 Scunthorpe cars tucked in behind. Well, a big push there at the inside. Martin Johnson in the Nova, having a good go at York 26 of Martin Piercy. Look at this for the lead. 5 of them going at it into turns 3 and 4. 5 Nissan Micros together, side by side for the lead. Craig Conway in Scunthorpe 1 goes up the inside. There's smoke everywhere out of the back of Martin Johnson from Neox 27. Not from Neox, Sturton and Stowe 27, sorry. Scunthorpe 1 it is who leads. Craig Conway, 443. Kev Atkins gets a tap from Dave Robbins in St Neox 7. He gets taken wide by Scunthorpe 18. We've got a tangle up there on turn 3. York 26 will receive a black flag for contact. I think we've got red flags. Yeah, The race has been stopped. That race will be restarted. York 26 Martin Piercy has been disqualified for contact. Proud of steam there from, who's that? Chris Stocker, Scarborough 443, Kev Atkins, Scunthorpe 18 of Simon Overty, St Neots 7 Dave Robbins, and Yorkshire Dales 295, which is Barry Miles. 5 Nissan Micras, then we've got Sturton and Stowe, I think I'm going to say Stanton and Stowe for some reason. Sturton and Stowe 27 of Martin Johnson. I saw Trent 612 have a spin in there somewhere, Rob Salter in the Peugeot 106. A double file restart then, similar to IndyCar. This is going to be a good one once again from Class 2. Off they go once again then. The Banzai charge down towards the first corner. It's Craig Conway in Scunthorpe 1 who once again gets the whole shot. Kev Atkins giving chase in Scarborough 443. Barry Miles runs wide in Yorkshire 295, but he stays ahead of Scunthorpe 18. Simon Overty was a bit slow away there. Dave Robbins and St Neots 7 in the green car up in the third. He's going for second as they come off turn number 4. Martin Johnson's next in the Nova. Robbins gets his nose chopped off by Atkins down the home straight. He'll make that bonnet come loose again. Scunthorpe 1, Craig Conway continues to lead in his Micra. Kev Atkins from Scarborough 443 in second place. St Neots 7 in third, Dave Robbins. Then we've got Barry Miles as the Fiesta goes off onto the centre. Mark Holland in Trent 92. Micras 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scunthorpe 18 on the attack. Recovering from his poor restart, Simon Overty goes through into fourth position ahead of Barry Miles and Yorkshire Dales 295 and clips the back of him going into turn 3. Next we've got Martin Johnson in the Vauxhall Nova, Sturton and Stowe 27. Then we've got Trent 612. It's 2 to go next time to start a please for Scunthorpe 1, Craig Conway. Behind Trent 612, Rob Salter, we have got White Rose 474, Kelly Reid. Then we've got 240, Will Brazier in the Scarlet. Behind him is York 16, Brad Ellison. At the back of the field it is the Yorkshire Dale 56 Quarter, the yellow car of Matthew Steiner. Oh, the Scarlet's pulled off, Will Brazier out. Still your leader is Scunthorpe 1. Into the last lap goes Craig Conway. Coming up to lap that quarter of Matthew Steiner. Yorkshire Dale 56. A charge down the inside there, Martin Johnson. Trying to get past Barry Miles. Dave Robbins has a lunge for the lead. He's caught the leader there, bottled up behind the back marker here. It's going to be close to the line, but Craig Conway will just about hang on as Scunthorpe 18 loses it off the final turn. He does scrape fourth place. It's a win for Scunthorpe 1, Craig Conway. Second for Dave Robbins in St Neots 7. And third goes to Scarborough 443, Kev Atkins. Fourth goes to Scunthorpe 18. 5. Which one's going to come out on top? Come on, sixes, off you go. The unlimited front-wheel drive saloons against the modified saloons of 1130cc, so mostly minis in that category you see around the UK. Interesting paint job on the 46 and 47 cars. Shocking pink and white. Very tasteful. I remember a Toyota Starlet in the stock rods when I was a youngster watching at Hensford that was shocking pink all over. It might well have been Derek Roseblade who raced that car. Green flag about to be waved. Here we go. And it's Sam Goddard in Sturton and Stowe. I do apologise. 80 who takes stopping for the lead. They're all Sturton and Stowe cars out in this one except for Spalding 335 in Clark in the Rover. So it's 80 of Sam Goddard in the pickup who leads the way, chased by number 4 Andrew Wood. Will the Class 60 catch them up? I would imagine they will, because they're the more powerful team. The trio of Jamie Hornby, number 47, third place. No need to give the club designations this one, as we say, because they're all dirt and stone, except for in Clark holding 335 in that Rover. It looks quite substantially bigger than the other cars, doesn't it? I think it's minis and the like. Haven't caught the Class 4s yet. Sam Goddard with the overall lead in SC80. Blue mini pickup. By the white mini saloon of Andrew Wood, number 4. Hornby in third, then Tina Hilton in the 46 in fourth place. You can see a huge number of lady competitors in Autograss racing. Often see three members of the same family at times sharing a car at some meetings, with Class 1 cars able to be raced in juniors. See Dad racing it in the men's class, Mum racing it in the ladies, and problems there for Tina Hilton. Trouble there with the 106. She's out of the race. Got the front suspension there collapsed on the 106 there. The yellow flags are out at turns 1 and 2. And we're down to 4 cars running. And we're going to go to red flags. No, we're not. I thought we were going to go red flags there. She's managed to get it to the centre there, Tina Hilton. The front suspension having collapsed. She's out of it. As we were saying there, in Class 1, you can see Dad racing in the men's classes, Mum in the ladies' class, and son or daughter in the junior category. Sam Goddard continues to hold off Andrew Wood for the lead then, the battle of the minis. Well, Class 6 is going to be won by Jamie Hornby's Clio by the look of it now, or is he? Because he's slowing down. Jamie Hornby in trouble. I'll put the curse of the commentator on it. He's out of it. There's the checkered flag. Sam Goddard wins and takes Class 4. Second will go to Andrew Wood. And Ian Clark just needs to come around and complete the last. Okay, here we go then with Stock Hatch, heat number 1. Stock Hatch, a name used by the 750 Motor Club for their circuit racing saloon series, and similar cars to these, Saxos and so on. Lee Forster in Cambridge 198 and Spalding 551. Dan Pearce lead them off. $11 cars out there. Brake laps for the Stock Hatches. For the green flag, here we go. The power comes on. 1600cc engines, and off they go. We'll start by Dan Pearce at 551. He takes the lead into turn 1. Running wide there, Michael Stolarski in Yorkshire Dale 43 in the Corsa. He holds third. Bit of rubbing there between the 51 of Jake Pearce, Spalding 51 and Spalding 17 of Josh Bates for fourth. Getting busy in the midfield, Hayley Parr spins in Cambridge 55, the grey AX. He'll rejoin the striker at the tail of the field. Away goes Dan Pearce in 551, then Spalding 551 has the lead. The race is going to be stopped though because Hayley Parr has not moved from turn 3, and that will be a restart. Minus Hayley Parr, her Citroen AX is out of it. Lee Forster on pole in Cambridge 198, Dan Pearce. Got it all to do again here in Spalding 551. York 1, Tom Farrow tucked in there with the Corsa. Solway 91, Jack Schaefer behind him. I do like the look of that Citroen AX, Seat Ibiza rather, at the back of Cambridge 120, Richard Golding. Seat Ibiza, well known as a rally car in the late 1990s. The old Formula 2 kit car series. Harry Rovanperä was their leading driver. But anyway, we get underway with Stock Hatch, heat number 1 once again. Another good start by Dan Pearce in 551, cuts across to take the line into turn 1, takes the lead. Spalding 551 ahead of Cambridge 198 of Lee Forster, a rather smoky Citroen AX. Third place Yorkshire Dales 43, Michael Stolarski. York 1, Tom Farrow in fourth place. Bit of bumping and boring there. That was the 91, Solway 91 Jack Schaefer involved, but he gets past Spalding 51 Jake Pierce. I think it was Spalding 17 who put the boot in there, Josh Bates. Next in the order is Matt Wally in Cambridge 45. The leader starting to increase his advantage once again. Spalding 551 on Dan Pierce. Lifting a wheel there as he goes into turn 1. Cambridge 198 Lee Forster in second place. Lead by Yorkshire Dale 43 Michael Stolarski. Still that smoke screen out of the back of Lee Forster's car. York 1 in fourth place. Tom Farrow with the black and green quarter. Back of the field is Ben Gardner in Spalding 119 with the black quarter. This is looking good for Spalding 551. 2 laps to go next time, Mr. Charlotte, please. 2 laps to go for Spalding 551. Good style here on the turn from the race leader, power sliding it round. Challenge for second place, Wallop. Bit of contact there between Michael Stolarski and Lee Forster. And up into second goes the Yorkshire Dales man. Tom Farrow will have a go here as well to get into this battle. And we've got Solway 91, very north of England, Jack Schaefer. And Tom Farrow gives Lee Forster another shove there. Get off, says Lee. Forster up the inside, now into turn 1, and the Solway 91 says, I'll have a piece of this as well, back! Oh dear, oh dear. We lose Spalding 51 into a marker tyre, Jake Pierce on turn 1. The win is going to go to Spalding 551. By the look of things, Dan Pierce. Checkered flag goes out, then Dan Pierce takes the win. It's going to be Michael Stolarski over in second place in Yorkshire Dales 43. And third, in fact, we'll go to Solway 91 Jack Schaefer because York 1 Tom Farrow has been disqualified for contact. We saw the black flag go out on the last lap there. York 1 disqualified for contact. So Solway 91 will take third. Jack Schaefer. Fourth is Cambridge 198 Lee Forster. Fifth will go to Spalding 17 Josh Bates. 83 Barry Hathaway, former Rallycross star in the 83 Cup. And also Cambridge 11 Adam Golding completes the line. Here we go with the Class 8 session. Barry Hathaway, I believe, is the brother of multi-discipline star Graham Hathaway. One of the first stars of Rallycross and also appeared as high as British touring cars in the late 80s, did Graham. Barry, a Rallycrosser for many years, but that's special, a bit different to a Metro 6R4. Used to race at Brands Hatch for many years at their televised events. The Shell Series and so on in the 80s, commentated by the one and only Murray Walker. Here we go then, the Class 8 gets underway. A great start by Anthony Reid in White Rose 150. Charges into that first turn. Look at the sideways style. Superb early on. They go round that first turn. White Rose 150, Anthony Reid leads the way. Then it's Ken Smith in crowd 41 in second place. And the 53, White Rose 53, Graham Moss is in third. Look at the pace of this special around the Adrian Flux Arena Shale. Real rip-roaring start for the day for them. Going to second is Graham Moss. In the order, Yorkshire Dale 114, that's Steve Allison. Kicking it sideways, John Wide though, lose the place. That's Barry Hathaway coming through in Concord, exit 83 rather, up in the fourth place. And White Rose 150, the red car into turn 3, leads them through. Full lock around the turn, got a bit of a lose there at the back for Jeff Breen in 10.988. Going again though. Anthony Reid in White Rose 150 from crowd 41. Kenny Smith. Graham Moss in White Rose 53 in third. Barry Hathaway for Concord 83. Gonna have to go like Concord if he's going to make up the deficit for the first three. And the gap back to fifth place, which is 214 of Ashley Lock. Further back in the order is Jeff Green, who's about to do that. So in there, Cambridge 11, Adam Gold. Two to go next time. The car number 150 as a mistake there for Kenny Smith on turn one. He loses second place. White Rose now 1 and 2. Green is ahead of Moss. Nothing Jeff Green, Pennine. Last lap this time, the car 150. Barry Hathaway still in fourth place in Concord 83. Lost somebody there on turn 3. I think that might be Yorkshire Dale 114 Steve Allison. Going to be a win for Anthony Reid in White Rose 150. Down the back straight he comes. Well, it's been there for Jeff Green on turn 2. As Anthony Reid comes in to take the checkered flag. Reid wins it. It's a 1-2 for White Rose. Graham Moss comes over in second in 53. Third goes to Kenny Smith in Stroud 41. Fourth goes to Concord 83, Barry Hathaway. And the red flag coming out because of Jess Breen spinning on turn 2 there. We also lost Steve Allison, Yorkshire Dales 114 on turn 3. Coming round towards the green flag then. Nottingham 13, Simon Hornby in pole position. Green flag goes down, the power comes on, and listen to the roar as the class 10 special get on the way, bit of wheel banging there into that first turn. Hornby goes out wide. Who's going to come out of this lead? Callum Hope's made a good start. It's York 144. But it is Nottingham 13, Simon Hornby, who's got the early advantage, completely sideways there around the turn. Third is number 40, Sam Burbage. Where's this come from? He's gone to the back of the grid as Callum Hope runs wide, flicks the wall out of turn 2, loses second place. Sam Burbage in certain so 40. Very fine, powerful these cars. Doesn't that Nottingham 13 kind of Simon Hornby sound fantastic as he runs. Down Somerset 11, Adrian Turner in third, Hope down the fourth after hitting the wall earlier on. In fifth place is Radford 218 Trent. Radford knocking giving you the commentator's break. Doesn't seem out in front, certainly it's Simon Hornby, or is it? You've had to say that he goes wide around turn 3 and 4. He slips the wall, Wallop loses the lead. Commentator surf there for Simon Hornby. Sam Burbage in certain so 40. He's now got the lead. South Somerset 11, Callum Hope in York 144 is into third. Yeah, Hornby's got some damage there to the suspension, I think. He's out of it. Two to go next time, please. Starter for MC40. Sam Burbage motion a bit there as he goes down the back straight. Somebody there on the turn 1 with a mistake for Suncorp 711, Nick Hardy. He's got going again. Hornby's out of it, damage steering. He's going to second place here. South Somerset 11, Adrian Turner holding off Callum Hope in York 144. Here comes your leader over the line. Last lap for Sam Burbage, lifting the front wheel there into turn 1. Spectacular walk. He's more fun to compete. Callum Hope's got wide on turn 2. He's third, so that's the 218. It's going to be a win for the 140 car. The 40 car of Sam Burbage takes it. Second goes to Adrian Turner. Third is Stratton. Fourth goes to Callum Hope. Hardy will take fifth, and Terry Burbage sixth. Lost White Rose 96 there, Jasper Aspinall. And of course we lost Simon Hornby after he hit the wall while fighting for the lead. Certain and so 40 of Sam Burbage it is who takes the win then. And that wraps up our first
Starter sends them on the way, then Burgess at the front end with the NS7 alongside. They will lead the pack away on this one. Views on the inside of the Mini. Problems there for Trent 2, who's shifted across to the infield there. That's Kevin Nutt, who won't make this one. Nice steady pace and reasonable gaps between the drivers over there as they come out of turn 2. Then the green flag poised ready to drop on this race 2 for Class 1. Nottingham 7 in the Mini, then against the Peugeot of Leicester 218 to the green drops, and power starts to go down at the front. It is the Mini of Nottingham 7 that takes the early lead. Then Kev Hughes up the inside, comes Jadwell in 592. Leicester's trying to hold on the outside. Leicester 218 of the Burgess, and they're neck and neck out of turn 2, but they lead with NS7 of Kev Hughes into turn 3. Come round and fairly bunched pack amongst there, a bit of contact there midfield, and 1 or 2 trying to find their way through. Certainly see the light coming through in the midfield there. SN 114, but he's Nottingham 7 with the lead down the far side from Shadwell, and Shadwell looking like very, very small in that car there. The seat must be fairly low in Shadwell's car as he tries on the outside of Nottingham 7. The Mini still with the lead up into third at SL at 92, then in third place down into turn 2, and Mini on the inside, then getting good traction. Shadwell trying again on the outside in 592. SL 92 in third of Paul Harrington from Soloway, and he's got a good line on the inside. 3 cars battling away, bit of contact on the inside quarter of Shadwell. The Mini is from Nottingham, then NS7 holding on to the lead. Shadwell trying desperately to stay in that second place. Soloway 92 in that. Soloway 92 drops back as Shadwell powers it up down there into turn 3, challenging on the Mini from Nottingham of NS7 of Kev Hughes. Kev Hughes about to lose the lead, then Shadwell goes around the outside, and Shadwell has the lead in 592 from Kev Hughes from Nottingham in the Mini in NS7. Soloway 192 in third. White Rose of 474 back in fourth. A good battle going on for 5th place though. Micros all over the shop down there out of turn 4. 2 next time, Mr. Starter, 2 next time for Shadwell with the lead in 592 from Nottingham 7 down the far side. Solway 192 and White Rose there in 4th. And a quick trip across the tarmac there for Trent 25, who go all out of shape on the far side. The White Rose 124 there in 4th as they come across the line. The lead still with Shadwell in 592, and Battleground 3, Soloway 192, and Nottingham 7 there. The Mini trying to hold on to that second place. Great challenge from the Peugeot on the outside as we go into the final lap of the Heat 2 for the Class 1. Shadwell with a good lead there, but it's Nottingham 7 that's under extreme pressure there from Soloway 192 down the far side. Trent 5 up into 4, and Trent 5 challenging there. The flag drops, Shadwell takes the lead, then and the win there is 592 from Nottingham 7. Trent 5 just on the outside, I think dropping back into 4th. Soloway 192 in 3rd, and a black flag there for Leicester 218 as they cross the line on contact. So good. Dan Adams race takes the 2 out of 2. Have a race run, shall we, for this Heat 1. So 2 classes out there for this one, and then Class 3. And the Cinquecento just coming out of the turn there. And the flag will drop on Adam Saint in CAO 1. And the Mini 877 of Graham 7 about to drop the back end and lift the front as they go down the far side. And 7 will be the early lead on the far side. And between the 2 CAO 1 of Adam Saint leads away to the class 3, challenged there by the Peugeot 205. And that looking very much like a GT9 show on the 205 there, the YD50 of Mark Wilson, who's challenged on the inside this time by Matt Duffel in Leicester 1. And certainly getting off the mark at the time, up into that second place. From the Forest of Ding is Andrew Waterbury. Well, the Mini certainly powered into the back of that first section of back already with Graham Stedman in E77. Certainly pulling away at the inside, looking on the inside and the outside of the Forest of Ding Chester there of Waterbury. Lead to the class 3 with the C81, the driver Adam Status with the win in E1. Certainly firing that car around sideways on the turn, full lock as he comes down over turn 4 and power down, and that car absolutely purring across the line in front of the race control. But the Leicester Matt Duffel certainly on the mark this time though, with the and that's certainly powering up as he gets out of a turn 2. Well, the Mini midsection then in 77 with Graham Stedman has moved up the hill in the head of the 205. Oh, a bit of contact down there as the gives the 205 a knock on his face. Oh, he's going through on the inside, he powers it up, just misses the tyre there out of turn 2. As the SC5 of Tim Daly chases away at the Mini of Graham Stedman. That with the class 3, then the lead is A1 of Adam Saint. Number 1 in number 1 position. Down the far side of Cambridge driver and firing it sideways on the straight as well with a lot of power from that Nova body car there. Now Leicester 1 there in second. In the as he comes down on turn 4, then the in 77 sideways on power down. Front lifting on the Mini, but the trying to come back at the Mini down here on the straight in 50 in SC5 over Tim Davis from the top. And about to start lapping fellow drivers there in CA1. Outside of the Forest of Ding, Andrew Waterbury in the Fiesta there, and really on form with something. And way out, he's doing a good half lap on Leicester 1 as he takes the flag. So Adam Saint taking the second win of the day in Cambridge 1 from Leicester 1 of Matt Duffield. Yeah, the Minis coming through with A classification E77 of Graham Stedman and the SC5 of Tim Daly in the field. Peugeot just fitting in there, YD50. Very quick pace there. Away we go for race 2 of the Class 7s. Oh, it looks like we are going red flags the Nottingham pickup there of N60 Paul Bacon. That's something hanging from the outside. Oh, sorry, it's the outside, the 145, just checking on the Yorkshire Dales there. It was his goggles there. He's got them on board now, so we'll be able to see where he's going, hopefully. Oh, green flag about to drop then. Power down as they come out the turn. The front ends that are lifted from end on the back end of the car there. Listen with the leading 1219. The car is 22 then, almost coming to the big ring now to turn 2 there. They get a bit of split in the arm on the outside. He's at York 219 with a lead the big off and Nigel Beard. Now going to go yellow to 22. The red flag box, Treadwell has met with the Armco on turn 4, wasn't he? Clip the Armco coming out of turn 2, got it fairly much sideways on the far side there. Oh, York 219 then, Brendan Ellison struggling to move at the front of the grid at the moment. Oh, he's found a gear somewhere there in the box. Richard Blockley on the outside, then in 145. You've got 219 on the inside of Brendan Ellison. Our starter in all sorts of trouble at the moment. Hopefully you can get in trouble with this one. And Power going down, then lifting to come out of turn 4. It's your 145. With the lead then, Richard Blockley down the far side. 1-2. York Brendan Ellison is 219 in second. But Nigel Beard then powering it up there in third. One of those see it the same colour, somewhere there. Oh, Nigel Beard then cooks it up there. Finds the gap between the tyres on turn 2, luckily. Now, can he rejoin the thrust of pace driver there? Winding up there, let's go back to the front then. Richard Blockley. 1-4-5, sideways down to turn 2 with the lead. 2-1-9, Brendan Ellison in second. Sideways all the way around from the also there's nothing now down there, the track Morrison's right, this one. Rapidly winding up around the turn. And we are on the flag called the smoke from the back there. After the 1-2-1-9 pick up there. Nigel Beard's gone for a look out on the field this time down there on between 1 and 2. We're going to lead him there. So you can't see what's coming round behind him. Look for Dale, 1-4-5 with the lead. Blocking then. York 2-1-9 in second. 9 from sideways. Round third, 1 and 2. 4-1-9 looks to have broke as well. So 1-2 suffering. 2 fast 7. The lead with YD 1-4-5. Richard Blockley. 1 lap to go. Blockley from the Nottingham Paul Bacon in N16. Oh, but Blockley almost goes in, joins Nigel Beard down there. Could have failed on Burton down there on turn 1 and 2 or something. But they're trying to join it from there. But John Street, Blockley comes out of turn 4 to take the second flag. YD 1-4-5. Rotated up into second then in those last few laps. It's Nottingham 60. Oh, but Paul Bacon is coming home in third, despite having met with the arm coach twice, having a look out on the last 9 on Formula 600 race 2. You can certainly see a very dry race line on the inside around the track now, forming that should make some great finals later in the afternoon as the track begins to dry that little bit more. And the 600 is just coming across the line then. Nigel Gibson there in SP38 on the inside. Oh, SP117 of Scott Ayres. The 29 of Wes Travers completes the trio. Right about to drop. 2-1-4 on the inside, then powers himself. Not in the 55 on the outside for the early lead as they go into turn 1. And wants to play it out wide down there on the front. Can't quite get the number, but he's gone in deep with Wayne Yellow there from the Marshall crew. Takes the driver out on the outside. Change at the front, 2-1-4 back to the front this time around then. Number 55 back in with John Shepherd. And the car rejoining over 27. And the lead of 2-1-7 and 600. Come round 2-1-4 times on the inside there for the lead of track 9. Robbie was moved up and back outside. Down there. It almost goes round again down there on turn 3 and 4. That's 9 with SN in trouble again down there on turn 3. The red flags are out, and the red flag called there. Straight, the flash 9. 214 ramping lock then. Rather looking oversized compared to his fellow drivers there. The car with the extra bit of steel work down the back end then in the Class 9s. Gibson on the inside line then for the 600. Few smoke signals from the top of the WR29 who retires of Wes Travers, so just the 2 600s out for the continuation then. Green flags down, away they come out of turn 4. One on the inside of the 214, around the outside, it's Nottingham 5. John Shepherd who takes the early lead clearly there for 217. He gets it nicely sideways around 1 and 2. Back down then with the Class 9. 1, 2, 1, 4 with the lead. From back of the grid, those two 26 of Nathan Simmons forward. The boots coming together down there on turn 1. Covering there of Robbie. Stop there. Nearly half a lap already inside the 2 laps in front of the looks for about to retire. Probably goes on the far side for wrong with the car down there. He locks it up down into turn 3. As a Swansea 214 comes through on the inside, but the lead for Class 9 of Bradley Lock. And around and a full 360 just down there into the tyre, and that London 5 from straight 26. Well, going to go yellow, a bit of a flame from the top there. As he reignites the power unit and pulls away. So ST38 problems over on the far side, then Nigel Gibson. Again, with the lead change on the far side as near the screen takes the lead here. Robbins who took the lead earlier has come round. 1 lap to go then. Swansea's still trying to come back with the lead for the Class 9. Round the outside, looking on the inside of the back marker there of Trent 26 down the far side. Move up into second as well as change the second. Oh, it's almost coming together down there on turn 3. The near 3 holds on to the inside line though. He comes through. And Cottair's taking the win in SP 217 for 600. Near 3 then taking the win for the Class 9. Swansea 214 Bradley Lock in second. Hopefully not too quick, it may make the starter drop his tee. A puff of smoke from the micro then, and smoke signals out the turn as Cambridge 42 takes the early lead. Now Charlie Williams went well in each one after a slight clip of the fence and certainly found great power, but Cambridge 42 with Charlie Williams with the lead from Soloway 92 then. 92 there in second, a nice steady line out of the turn there for Tommy Harrington. 10.957 in the size of Yerrison in third, and certainly the juniors starting to pick up pace towards the back. The newcomers there as they follow the field around this arena here at Kingsley. The lead then with Charlie Williams and Soloway 92 still of Tommy Harrington. 10.957 holding on to that third on a nice tight inside line, but getting challenged on the way around down the far side. As Corey Paget in Scunthorpe 3-2-6. Still challenging on the inside then as they come around the turn. Can't quite find a way through there as the Yaris shuts the door. Lead still with Charlie Williams then on the far side, and a good lead this is. And the newcomers from the back going really well. They Mark Lockley there in Y23, the Yorkshire-based driver in the green micro, picking up good pace, and so is Lewis Middleton from South Somerset. But Charlie Williams really throwing that car down into the turn and powering it out down the straight. And Cambridge 42 are with the lead. That's in the back of the field very quickly. Soloway 92 then, just coming out of turn 4 in second. 2 laps next time for Charlie Williams then in Cambridge 42 on the far side. Pennine 57 still under fire around the raceway from Corey Paget there in Scunthorpe at 3-2-6. And around the outside goes Charlie Williams, and just finding grip on the outside of the track somehow in that micro there. Gets it right out, leans it on the Armco. I've probably seen that. I think it's Nick Jordan in the British Formula 1 that lent it on the Armco to come out of the turn. Round the outside of York 23, and it is the Cambridge driver there of Charlie Williams with a lead in Cambridge 42. Soloway coming to a slower pace there in Soloway 92. And Pennine 57 holding on to third. Checker flag to drop this time. Well, we'll go one this time then for Cambridge 42. Checker flag next time where around then. Soloway 92 still holding on to that second, and Pennine still under fire. Pennine 57 still under fire there from the Scunthorpe 3-2-6. That bumper hanging off. Out Warren's car there in Cambridge 204 as the flag drops. Charlie Williams taking the win. Soloway 92 coming through to the second end of Tommy Harrington. Oh, and good contact there as they come across the line, and Pennine driver not very happy with being passed there on the inside, I think, by Scunthorpe Corey Paget. And Alfie Warren just coming back there in fourth with not only the bumper. 15 Charlie Thompson and 3 of Leo Goodman, and Scunthorpe 161 of Troy Altby. The fielder cars then for the second race of the afternoon on Junior Specials. And still to come Junior Specials newcomers there on the infield ready for their second race. Let's see how these go in this one. Green flag down then, a power coming out of the turn. Very close to the front end. There's Pennine 6 on the inside with the early lead then of Richardson. York 15 of Thompson. And the outside then, the level the power out as they come out of the turn. It is virtually neck and neck there as Thompson nips into the lead on the line there. Richardson in second. Starting to power up. Not a dry line from this time around. As they come out of turn 4, gaps starting to appear as they level out on this second lap around in York 15. Charlie Thompson with the lead then from Pennine 6 of Aaron Richardson. That's your top 2. Richardson about to be challenged on the turn though. That's certainly a York-based driver coming out of the turn with a good lead this time around. Alf Thompson. Pennine 6 still there in second. Pennine 269 of Harry Green in third. They started on the front. The Yorkshire-based driver certainly flying away. Thompson, good 12-car position lap on the rest of the field and pulling away from the 2 Pennine drivers. They're still in the same positions there. Richardson and Green in second and third. Melton number 3, Leo Goodman in 4th. So I'll be bringing up the rear then, 161. 2 next time, Mr. Starter, 2 next time. Thompson with a good lead in this one. Left the battle out for second, third and fourth. 2 laps then to go for Thompson. Down on the turn they start to close up that second place. And the two Pennine drivers there in second and third though of Richardson and Breen. Lap to go this time then for York Charlie Thompson. Second, third and fourth challenge down there. Two Pennine drivers trying to send off the Melton driver of Leo Goodman. And the checkered flag about to drop then. Charlie Thompson takes the win then in that York 15. And Richardson fairly clear for second. And contact down there on the turn as they both spin out to that third place. And leaves Oldfish come through on the outside then to take the third place position. And recovery there from Pennine 269 for fourth of Harry Breen. Well, let's see if they can get round 1 or 2 laps without climbing over each other's wheels this time. They are newcomers after all, and learning the craft and the drive line out there on the raceway. You'll see the board with a cross on the back of the car to indicate newcomers. Dave Goddard said earlier he's a target on the back of his coat. I'm not sure he needs a target most of the time though. Well, they've certainly found the lower pedal, and away we go then with the York 62 of Dan Thompson with the early lead. The other two very gingerly around the turns. Goodman just ahead of Connor Foster down the far side, and Foster moves up into second then. A nice move on the inside line down there going into turn 3. Thompson really gaining experience there in that York 62. Good race knots on the far side. Also though, picking up good pace in the car as a Christmas present. And potentially good form as he gets to grips with the car. And that bit wide this time, trying the outside line of turn 4. It's Thompson with a lead from Forster in second. And Meg Goodman there in third, and very gingerly on the brakes going in there into the turn. So very much a starting ground then for these youngsters. They start their career in grass track racing. Dan Thompson coming up to the rear of Meg Goodman, about to lap her down there. Can he find a dry line around the outside? Also in second in Cambridge 198. So good steady pace as he comes strong inside to lap Goodman. Dan Thompson with that lead. Cambridge 198 Forster in second. And it's 2 laps next time as the starter. 2 laps for Dan Thompson. So Dan Thompson then very much in command in York 62. Connor Forster goes to the outside of Meg Goodman. Second place. 1 lap to complete for the pair. And Goodman there will finish in third in Melton 39. With Port Pies. Checkered flag drops then. Dan Thompson takes the win from Connor Forster in Cambridge 198 and Meg Goodman in Melton 39. rubbing his racing. The commentator's curse, he's gone round in front of us, so not a good day for the Mark 1 Fiesta. Mark Holland from Trent then rejoins. Still battling away, Johnson on the inside to the front. York 26 on the outside end of the good along the front. Yes, to rejoin there, Johnson in second. South from that 27. Down the outside at Duar. Into turn 3. He's clear of the rest of the car, so we might be alright. Lead then with York 26. Martin. Second. In third. Good battle to back in. Place. Nova. Trying to hold the line. He's been sacked always around by this is that Michael K10. Martin Piercy then with the lead in York 26. A Robinson in second, challenging really hard on this final lap around. from the drivers over on the far side. York 1 who go off to a really good start there, Tom Farrer on that second row inside. Lee Forster at the back of this one, started on pole in Heat 1, Cambridge 198. Down goes the green. Out the turn they come, Schaefer with the lead then. Follow away 91, it is that leads the way. One in second. So York 1 in that second place there. SP I-51 of Dan Pearce moving up the field at a great rate to knock. The lead out in front, then Soloway challenge on the inside from York 1. York 1 there, just rubbing the back end of the car there. Surely contact as they go down into the turn. York 1's going to get rubbing the rear as well here from SP 551 in turn. They rubbed together coming out the turn. Well, leaning him into the tyre. Well, certainly a lock up there to the seat of Beasley as well. We are going to go red flags, red flags. Away we go then. Field a bit depleted this time around then. 4 cars out of this one. Jack Schaefer with a lead out of the turn for the third time. On take 3. P17 Josh Bates from Spalding there on the outside line. Trying to get grip, bit of contact down on the turn. As the Citroen C2 moves up into a third place. Holding on that contact on the rear quarter there. Soloway 91 with the lead then from Spalding 17. Cambridge 45 in third as Ben Allen. Well, we've seen one or two C2s emerging stock rods on the circuit and gets contact there at the turn. He still holds on. A pretty tough old bus on that rear quarter. Holding on to that third place then Soloway 91 still in the lead from Spalding 17. Stones around the outside as Spalding 51 moves up in third of Jake Pearce. The Citroen battling back on the inside. Down out of turn 2. And Spalding 51 there just manages to nip in front for that third place. The Citroen locking up going down into the turn, but Soloway 91 as Jack Schaefer leads the way. And out of the turn then. 17 over Josh Bates in second. Spalding 51 in third of Jake Pearce. Citroen now back down into fourth place position then of Ben Allen in Cambridge 45. Theatre Beasley coming up the field then, Cambridge 120. Moves up the field there, the almost strange kind of camo effect on the car. Lead with Soloway 91 still. There's 2 next time, Mr. Starter, 2 laps next time for Jack Schaefer in Soloway 91. We've got 3 attempts at getting off to victory in this one. Just pinches it back in on turn 4 there. Did give a little bit of chance there for Spalding 17 to catch there, Josh Bates. Spalding 51 in third. Down the far side, equal spaces. Last lap this time around then, Jack Schaefer looking set for victory. Looks like he's starting to slow a bit coming out of turn 4. Can he hold on all the way? And Spalding 17, Josh Bates sees there may be a chance, and he's chasing away down the far side, and Soloway could be in problems as Spalding 17 goes around the outside. It's going to be a challenge to the flag. He goes out wide into the wet stuff. Soloway 91 comes back up the inside, then Jack Schaefer takes. Oh, would have said he took the win, but there was a nip up the inside there, and taking a win, Spalding 17, Josh Bates by about, I would say, around just the distance of the front part of the wing there. For the win going to Josh Bates installed in 17 from when you need him. Race of the day for Class 8 then. 11 leads them away on the inside. Adam Golding. Cars bunch together ready to get the power down onto the raceway. Rose 150 having taken the first win then, Anthony Reid. At the back of the field, see quite a commanding lead as well. He did have, let's see how he can come through the pack then. And Cambridge 11 with the early lead then as they go into turn one. Adam Gordon on the inside line. The green frame car there, and 1-2 sliding out. And then Josh Lee for position. Neil those four abreast coming out the turn. A 150 trying to find his way through. Anthony Reid there in the White Rose 150. He moves up a couple of places from the rear. And lead with the 83E of Barry Hathaway from Concord. Essex. Concord trying to get sideways and pulls the way down at the front of the field then. And certainly close the gap going down into turn 3. Concord Essex 83 still with the lead from the 41 of Kenny Smith. Goes out into the seat of turn 2. Problems there for White Rose 150. Looks like he's lost the steering on the cars on the far side. And he's trying to get himself across to the infield section. The lead with Concord Essex 83 of Barry Hathaway still down the far side. So we're going to go yellow flag on turn 4 then for the White Rose 150. He's out wide for the race cam co-leading on from there. Hathaway powering away out of turn 2 down the far side with the lead. Gets it out just on the edge of the wet stuff on turn 3, brings it back in. Power goes down. 2 next time as the starter, 2 next time. Adam Golding in Cambridge 11 there on the inside, trying to pop the wheel back up. Hathaway still the lead then. Concord Essex 83, good command there, out of the stern. Cambridge 11 is second of Golding. Very fine car base down there into the turn of Graham Mott. With White Rose. Not quite sure where that one's gone. He's gone for a trip on the infield. Oh, contact over on the far side. Concord Essex 83 of Hathaway then. Absolutely storming around this arena here at Kings Lynn. Power out of turn 4, sideways on, takes the second flag. Looks like Cambridge 11 of Adam Golding in second. Well, he locks up, there's a change as White Rose 53 of Graham Moss slips through on the inside for second. Send the drivers away for this one then, Class 10, each 2. And shortening for head of the afternoon finals. Christian's Cracker event here for Autograss at Kings Lynn, the Adrian Flux Arena. Green flag down, away they go, then out of the turn they come. Stamper is really early lead then. For Southern Stoke, 1-2 going out, locking up in the seat there. Two seconds down there in the base as well. The rest of a 2-1-8. Well, they recover from that position. And one going there, John in very hard on turn 3. Bruce with the lead in ST40. See if they can get safely around that turn. Going for a lead, then more contact down there. On wheels and going in all directions on the cars there as they contact out of the turn. Certainly the leader's gone. Column there, locking up on the inside in Y144 of Burridge and rendering both cars out of that one. Away they go then, Stretton on the outside then. Turner on the inside. Cardi at the rear from Scunthorpe, and just see 3 cars for this Class 10. Retirement, some damages, hopefully those cars will be repaired for the finals. Drop as they come out of the turn, then Stretton winds up around the outside in R218. Turner in second in South Somerset, 11 Stretton with a lead down the far side. The inside line nice and dry for these. Hardy bringing up the rear then in Scunthorpe 7-11. The stop though, it's late, doesn't it? It's Retford 218 off to Stretton. Turning around the outside of the track then. Just on the edge. Oh, we've got a spinner down there on the turn. And looks like the Cardiff may have gone down there. We'll check as they come around this time. Stretton on the inside. This time as it comes round, he was on the outside line. Oh, nice and tight. Stretton with the lead. Down the far side. Gap closes. Scunthorpe to McCarty, rejoining them. Be a lap there, half lap down. The 2 next time to Stretton are 2-1. Adrian Turner trying to find a way underside of Stretton. Out wider and into the wet on the outside. Locked up going into a turn, no Stretton holds on at the front. And we're out to 2-1-8. Gone over with the lead. But this time around for the win. Out of turn 2. Last chance. Try and get the underside. Checker flag about to drop then. Stretton takes the win. That's a 2-1-8 and almost losing it across the line there. Scunthorpe 7-11, Mick Hardy in second. Covering